The 2023 Chevrolet Corvette Z06 is going to be an absolute monster, both in its performance and how much it's going to cost. The base price will be north of $106,000. The horsepower is rated at 670. The noise should be quite glorious. And if you're thinking of buying one to flip for a quick buck, or lots of bucks really, Chevy is doling out an incentive to try and dissuade you from doing that. If you've raised your hand to purchase the upcoming Z06, Chevy wants you to hold on to it for at least a year. And to help entice you to do this, Chevrolet will give you 500,000 rewards points. Those are for the My Chevrolet program, and you can actually use them to make payments on your car. The total value is around $5,000. So you could knock off about 4.5% of what you owe on the car, assuming you finance the whole thing, which I'm going to assume you did not do. You only get the points if you keep the car for a year. And listen, I think you should do that. I think you should drive the car and enjoy it because it's likely to be just a stunner of a performer. I'm talking supercar levels of performance for far less money. Now, on the literal flip side of things, this is a car that will be in high demand. And high demand cars aren't exactly easy to come by at the moment. There are delays, people need patience, and car rollouts right now take time. If you are lucky enough to get a new Z06 earlier than most, you could turn around and sell it and ask a ton more than what you paid. Far more than whatever those 500,000 reward points would get you. I understand why Chevy would want to combat the flipping of cars, but I have a question for them on the other side of the equation. Will they stand by their own words as it relates to dealer side markups? Chevrolet, alongside Ford, has come out to say that dealers need to knock it off with their ridiculous markups. And if they don't, it could result in the redirection of vehicle allocation, and that's a big deal. Market adjustments, as they're often called, are insane right now, and a car like the Z06 is likely to get hit with them. So if the automakers do work to cut this practice out, then I can see them also wanting customers to not participate on their end of it all. But I'm curious just how well Chevy will be able to control this process. If dealers do start applying markups to the car, then a customer should be allowed to flip it as soon as the title is in their name. And really, they still can anyway. It's their car. While I wish they wouldn't use this purchase as a tool to inflate prices of a given model further and in turn potentially drive up prices of other models, it's still their own car and they can do what they wish, especially if they find someone willing to pay those crazy prices. I can see folks arguing that dealers should be able to play the price game too, but that's a far more frustrating part of the equation since you have the MSRP of a car, which the automaker set based on the product and the market, and that's the price potential shoppers see when they get interested in something. So to go and then learn more about their given product and find out it now costs $5, $10, or in some more insane cases, $25,000 to $100,000 more, it makes for a sour dealership and car buying experience. And yes, I do mean $100,000 more. Go read up on some of the crazy Mercedes G-Wagon price games. Back to the Z06 though. The car will arrive soon, and it will be a truly, colossally exciting sports car. And here's hoping Chevy can control the price game on both sides of the equation.